Hello fellow YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of Texas Cruising. Now today I bring you Mr. Rich Benoit. Now Rich runs a channel by the name of Rich Rebuilds. Some of you may have heard of it. It's a channel with 500,000 followers, so it's a medium-sized channel. And but recently Rich has been gaining a lot of momentum that he was even profiled on CNBC.
Hey everyone, my name is Rich and I run a YouTube channel called Rich Rebuilds. Now a year and a half ago I decided to take on a project that everyone thought I was crazy for and attempt to fix a Tesla Model S that was underwater in a saltwater flood. Now over the course of the next 6 months I purchased another Tesla for parts and proceeded to swap all the electronics, wiring harnesses, battery and motor from one car to the other. Last year I got it running and I've been driving it for over a year, trouble-free ever since. Now throughout the rebuild of the car, I learned about how the cars function and decided to start a YouTube channel to demystify the cars and to teach others on how to service and repair their own vehicles. This has been...
Even later on this month, he's going to be a guest on Mr. Joe Rogan's show on YouTube, so make sure to tune in for that. What brought a lot of notoriety and fame to Mr. Chris Benoit is in his channel, he concentrates on rebuilding damaged and salvaged Teslas. As you can see, now this all started 3 years ago, which Mr. Rich, he actually works in an IT department. He wanted to get a Tesla for himself, but he found out that he was not going to be able to afford a brand new one. So he started looking around and he found a salvaged one. In fact, it was a saltwater flooded Model S that Rich ended up buying and bringing to his house. Rich ends up completely disassembling the vehicle, and he found out that he was going to need parts to get that car going. So he ends up calling Tesla. And what he found out is that Tesla will not sell extra parts to the consumer. When you own a Tesla, and I think they're great cars, I myself actually want one. But when you own a Tesla, the only option you have is taking it to a service department at Tesla. If they tell you they cannot work on it, that means your car's a salvage. You might as well sell it because they don't want to work on it. Now the problem with that is if you turn around and get just any mechanic to work on it, and Tesla finds out that somebody opened up the computer and actually dug into the vehicle, they will never work on it again. You automatically lose any warranty that your vehicle has. So you have no choice but to take it to a Tesla. So Rich wasn't happy with that. So he ended up buying another salvage Model S, and he used parts from both vehicles to get the first car he had bought going. Now that car still runs today, and he happily named that car Dolores. Now he chronicled everything from the day he brought the vehicle to his house to the day he got it going on his YouTube channel. And that brought him a lot of fame, and a lot of fellow YouTubers that actually own Teslas were calling in and telling him that even for something minor, you know, Tesla's a new company and they're still going through their aches and pains of expanding and growing and fixing all the small problems that are going to nag any new company. He found out that even for minor issues, an owner might have to leave their Tesla vehicles at a service department for 2 months, even for something minor, before a Tesla mechanic can get their hands on it and start repairing it. So he still works his job 9 to 5 in an IT department, but he has appointments every Saturday and Sunday to work on other people's Teslas. And he actually is a very good mechanic because he has a lot of customers that are very happy with their service. So Rich found out that there's such a need for an EV garage. So during his process of calling Tesla back and forth, he made a friend by the name of Mr. Chris Salvo. Now Chris Salvo actually worked at a parts department at Tesla, but him and Rich became very good friends. So he convinced Chris to go ahead and start a company. Now they're looking forward to open up the first EV garage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have a chance, please look up Mr. Rich Rebuilds. And go ahead and subscribe to his channel. I'll have the link at the bottom of this video. Thank you.